problems. The people who lived in the land caused problems, hindered the building. You're going to have adversaries. Sometimes those adversaries will be Christians. They're not on board. They don't have the same zeal that you have for God. Count on it. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but don't be shocked if it does happen. I heard somebody one time, it was a preacher, and he said, listen, he was going to propose something there in the church, and he knew there was a man in the church. He knew that in their business meeting of the church that he was going to raise his hand and he was going to object to it. Okay, just absolutely going to object to it. Honestly, I think this is what it was. It was like putting in central air conditioning in the church. I think that's what it was. So obviously, no biblical doctrine involved in this. Would you agree? Okay, provided the money is spent properly and everything. Apparently, this guy just thought there should be window units, or you should sweat for the Lord, or something. I don't know. Okay, and the pastor's talking to this one deacon. He's like, listen, you know this guy is going to oppose this. Oh, you know he's going to oppose this. And the deacon looked at him and said, I got everything under control. And the deacon said, you do not need to be there at that meeting. Since you are the one proposing this, you don't need to see who's going to oppose you. Even though we both know who's going to be the only one in the entire church to oppose you. Okay? We know it. So the pastor was not there. Deacon calls him up after the meeting and goes, everyone was in support of it. He goes, how in the world? The pastor did not know this was going to happen, but the deacon got up and said, you know, I feel like the pastor wants us to only have window air conditioning units. And that guy raised his hand and goes, I disagree with that. I think we should have central air. And the deacon goes, I agree. Let's have it. Okay? And everyone was on board with him. Now, that's still a rebellious spirit, isn't it? But boy, get ready. You think, man, I thought the five people at my lunch table would be excited about me having devotions and wanting to talk about it. Maybe not. Maybe not. And that's unfortunate, okay?